Hey folks, welcome. Crystal here, Nurse in the North. I hope you're doing incredibly well today. It is a beautiful fall day, and beautiful in the sense that it is raining and windy, but that is okay because we are safe indoors and I have a little video. I thought it'd be fun. Haven't done this before, but thought it might be fun to just share with you some of the products that I've repurchased from Subscription Box over the year and a half that I've been getting them. And by repurchasing, I mean items that I get in subscription boxes. Which ones do I actually rebuy? I mean, I'm not even necessarily promoting these products to you guys. I don't even feel like you need to go out and buy anything. I thought it'd just be fun to share what I repurchase, and I also would love to hear what you guys have repurchased in the past. Honestly, anything that you've ever gotten or loved from a subscription box, love to hear about in the comments below. As for me, cuddle up with a little drink. I have a beautiful warm tea here for this cold fall day, and let's talk about wonderful products, or at least products that I thought were wonderful. Disclaimer, some are Canadian, some are not. Some of these products I have with me here in person. I guess too, it's worth noting, I did a little bit of reading on the subscription box industry. It looks like when you repurchase individual products that you got in a subscription box, it doesn't necessarily benefit or directly benefit at least the subscription box industry. Really, from my experience of getting boxes and boxes I've opened on this channel with you guys, there are a lot of brands that work consistently with subscription boxes, and I think by repurchasing from them, you're kind of showing support for them in a unique way, I guess, so to speak, and maybe even perpetuating them to keep working with subscription boxes in the future. I'm sure it's not the most profitable for them to sell their items at wholesale to a subscription box. So by making a repurchase, you're saying, hey, love this item, found it this way, and maybe they'll continue participating. I can think of a few examples in Canada, like Amaya and Nala, that have been in multiple subscription boxes. So just by showing that you love the product, I think is a good thing overall. I also have included in this video a couple items that I got from subscription box companies, and we'll just chat about those a bit because that is truly the best way to keep a subscription box you love going, is to buy repeat boxes. So whether it's getting a full year subscription or buying season to season, that's gonna keep that box around and continue going. Little tea, and let's get into it. First company I'm gonna talk about is Black owned, women owned, from Ottawa, Ontario, and it is the wonderful 2020. 2020 is a beauty brand that is all focused around fair trade shea butter from Ghana. So the product that I repurchased and love is the lavender vanilla lip balm. This was in my, I believe, fall 2020 gift refinery box. Not an expensive item, $3.50, but honestly, the best lip balm I have ever used. And I think it's a shea butter. I tried a couple other face and lip products that have shea butter in it, and it just makes my skin happy. I don't know why, but it just does. So I kind of went a little overboard in my repurchase, but I mean, the holidays are coming up, so maybe this is justified. I got 3 of the lavender vanilla scent because I loved it. And then I also got 4 lip chap combo pack. If you buy a combo pack, it's $13.50. And the combo pack comes with different scents, flavors. I don't think you're supposed to eat them, but it looks like I have an unscented, a peppermint, a citrus honey, and another lavender vanilla, which we love, we love, we love. Purchasing these was really easy. They have their own website. There was a $10 shipping and handling charge, but because it was just a lip balm order, it was not an expensive order to place whatsoever. I really justified the cost of these too by I think about all the people that buy Laneige sleep masks, and this is definitely my equivalent. I put this on at night, wake up in the morning, I feel so smooth and good. It's amazing. Would recommend if you're in the market for a good lip balm this winter. Okay, maybe I should include this item, but I thought I would just mention this because I absolutely love this item and I would repurchase it if I was from America. The Malu sunscreen, it was in one of my very first cause boxes summer of 2020. It came in a beautiful glass black bottle. It wasn't a lot, it was 30 mils, but it was ethically made. It was made in Hawaii. It was a mineral sunscreen, used that bottle to the bone, and 100% would have repurchased if it was just like a smidge more affordable. I did see versions of it on Poshmark that I tried to purchase that were kind of like cheaper if I bought them in Canada, but unfortunately that didn't work out. So definitely taking recommendations for mineral sunscreens. If you have one that is a little bit cheaper than the Malu, that would be great. I think it was gonna cost me something like $70 for 30 mils, which I know it's sunscreen, it's protecting your face. Like maybe I should have just got it, but I couldn't do it. I ended up buying myself for the summer like 2 bottles at the Dollarama for $4, and that worked. However, what I did have success in buying from Poshmark was the Zen elucx body oil. This item was in my Jilly box for summer of 2021, so really a recent box. This is the one I got in the Jilly box, and I started using it and using it and using it. I love it. And you know what makes this special, I think, is the smell. I remember the original description for this item was that it smelled like creamsicle orange, and I don't really like creamsicles. They're not my choice of popsicle. This, however, oh, it smells lovely. It smells so sophisticated, and it just really felt like a treat every time I put it on. So I went out right away because I thought, okay, there's got to be some on Poshmark with the Jilly box just being so new, and I did find one. Of course, you can buy these on the elucx website, but this was just a little bit cheaper on Poshmark. I think it was about $10 cheaper to buy it there. 50 mils, 2 ounces. It does go fast, but honestly, so good and nourishing. And I mean, the smell. You had me at the smell. elucx is a Canadian company that crafts all their products in Montreal. They really pride themselves on being sustainable, cruelty-free. They do a lot of humanitarian work. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if I want to repurchase from them, the company, I probably will, because it's going towards a good cause. It seems like a really good business model, and it's Canadian. So I'm a little biased. And I mean, like, a lot of these products are kind of just like luxury items I got for myself. You have to just do it for yourself sometimes. While we're going through beauty stuff, oh hell no, hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer I received in my stat box from the fall of 2020. Now that was the last stat box that ever came out. This hand sanitizer, incredible. So I remember laughing my butt off when I saw the name of this hand sanitizer. Oh hell no, infused with social distancing. It definitely seemed like a novelty item at first. However, I have to tell you, this is the best hand sanitizer I've ever used. And I've tried lots of them in my subscription boxes. Trust me on that. But this one is really special. I think it's really comes from the scent. And again, me with my scents. But it is the sea salt and coconut from the Malicious Mermaid. This is I think it's like a 2 ounce bottle. It's just a small little brand out of the States. Love this stuff. You can see I have a little bit left in the bottle. That was strategic. I was just trying to use the littlest amount to keep it going as long as I could. But honestly, I was so proud of this hand sanitizer. Anytime someone came to my house, I'd be like, you have to try the world's best hand sanitizer, and sprayed this on them, whether they wanted it or not. But honestly, it's a crowd favorite. Everyone agreed with me that they absolutely loved it. It smells like a perfume, and that probably sounds unpleasant to some people, but it's such a good scent, and it just hangs out on your skin and makes you feel so fresh and nice. And it doesn't feel sticky or tacky or like coating your skin like some hand sanitizers do. Needless to say, I am a massive fan. I don't know, it's just something about like this being homemade. It seems so much better than anything artificial from a store. Just if you're wondering what it's got for ingredients, it's got alcohol, aloe vera gel, and then the fragrance. And I believe the aloe vera is like the emollient to keep your skin in good shape. So it's a very simple hand sanitizer, nothing fancy, but honestly feels so good and effective and smells amazing. So of all these repurchases, this repurchase was the hardest call for me, because being out of the States, you know it was expensive. It was expensive to ship, and it was just a horrible conversion. Like, I literally had to think about this for so long. And you know what? At the end of the day, I kind of thought 2 things. One, this hand sanitizer makes a beautiful scent, so I don't wear usually perfume if I'm using it that day. That justified the cost in my convoluted mind somehow. The other thing is, you know what, hand sanitizer, we just need to use it right now. So if I'm enjoying this and I'm using this consistently, isn't that worth the purchase? So essentially what I did was they sell these bottles like as the initial bottle, and then they sell like these 8-ounce refills. What I end up purchasing, because this bottle looks great, it's working great, has really no wear and tear considering how much I've used it. Each refill was not that expensive. Like if you live in the United States and this is near you, definitely would recommend purchasing because it's affordable in American dollars. It's just the conversion that kills you. It was like $25 American to ship, and then I think these were each like $8. So in total, $69.97. So much for hand sanitizer. Just opening up these refills so you can see what they look like. So they got the little label on them. One thing that I thought was funny though about this business, when I got the order from her, I got a coupon in the box with these, which was so nice, but it was like expired from 5 months ago. I was like, okay, effort. Actually, I hadn't really opened these, but it looks like I could just take the pump off of this one too if I wanted and put it on this bigger one. I will be using this stuff all winter long as well. I like labeled this entire video as like a repurchase video. This is what I repurchased from subscription boxes. But now that I'm kind of opening everything, it's making me realize this is just like a haul of all the things that I need to survive winter. Oh well. Moving into some bigger items. So this past spring of 2021, I opened the Artery ink box. They are basically a clothing company, also out of the United States, from Milwaukee. And in that box, I received a t-shirt, a little brain one, and I love wearing it. I wear it to work all the time. I get so many compliments on it. And most importantly, it's incredibly comfortable. So I made the call to repurchase and buy some more of their clothing. Full disclosure, again, very expensive with the conversion rate from Canada to United States, but I purchased 2 shirts that were on sale, and that was able to save me a few dollars. And for some reason, I don't have the total cost here, but I know in American, these shirts were each $28, and then plus shipping. I think this basically came to about $50 a shirt, which is a lot of money for a t-shirt, 100%. This one I got is a very much nod to where I work. Has a beautiful heart and an ICU decal. This is a long sleeve shirt. It's the Artery ink symbol on the sleeve, which all of their shirts do. And then on the back, they have a set of lungs, which lungs are my favorite organ. So I had a really hard time saying no to this shirt. And again, a nice long shirt for winter, right? The other shirt I got was just kind of a nod to everything I've been through working as a nurse during the pandemic. It says Frontline Warrior, Better Together, Medical ICU. Just a very simple blue t-shirt. You know, I think a lot of people are like avoiding COVID, which is fair, understandable. But I just felt it was really relevant. It still continues to be relevant to my job, unfortunately. It's so soft. Like, I wish you could feel these t-shirts. They just feel so comfortable. Like, I hardly sweat in them at all when I work, which means it's a keeper. Another item that I don't have here with me, but I repurchased a couple times this year. I'm gonna totally mess this up. Elysian candles. I received my first Elysian candle in a gift refinery box. I want to say it was the summer 2021, but I could be wrong. First thing about the candle, I actually thought it was like a perfume at first, but it actually was just this really beautiful glass candle that smelled so wonderful. And when I lit that candle, I fell in love. It was it was special. It was so special. It smelled amazing. It was a soy wax candle and Canadian company. So as it's gone on in this pandemic and I haven't been able to get together with friends or families for birthdays, I have been sending Elysian candles. They are marketed as luxury candles, and they are. One costs $34, so a lot. However, I will say they do have sales regularly if you subscribe to email, and they also will sometimes throw in like a baby candle with the big ones. You know, that's a nice little touch. I thought it was a really good way to show a girlfriend or my sister or whoever a little love. The other thing I really liked about them shipping to another person is Elysian sent me texts. So they sent one when it shipped out from their facility and when it was delivered. So that gave me like really good peace of mind that it went where it was supposed to go. I would really recommend checking them out if you're looking for a high-end, wonderful candle made in Canada. They're honestly the best candle company I've tried so far. Again, not the most affordable, but very, very well done. The next little groupings of items I'm gonna talk about are actually repurchases from subscription boxes. Repurchases I made from subscription box companies to show them support, and also like they were cute products. So buying a whole subscription box also like isn't affordable all the time, and sometimes you do just want one or two things from a certain subscription box. So the first two items are from FabFitFun, which I know the last time I talked about FabFitFun on this channel, I was scathing about their winter 2021 box and how horrible it was. However, this past spring, they had a box with some items in it that I thought were really cool. And it was really just the two items, to be honest, but I ended up buying their Alice and Olivia bucket hat and duffel bag. I really like these products because this actually is a bucket hat that fits my head, which is shocking. Usually my head's too big or my hair's too puffy, but this actually worked out perfectly. Super useful for keeping things in. I think it's like the perfect size for either like a day trip or like one night over. I just bought these things and repurchased from FabFitFun because I just really like them. They're my style. But also, they were like way cheaper if you bought from FabFitFun than from the company themselves. Like, I'm trying to remember. These two items were like something like ridiculous, like $200 if you bought them from Alice and Olivia. But then I got them like from FabFitFun for like, I think with shipping and all in tax, $92, something ridiculous like that. So sometimes it just turns out that a really good deal comes up with a subscription box brand, and yeah, it's just worth checking out their markets regularly, I guess. The other items that I bought from a subscription box or repurchased is from the wonderful Highway 522. These guys had a ball in summer box, a ball in spring box, and I missed out on all of them because I, just didn't repurchase, which totally, my loss. Their gang, because they like sold out of all their boxes. I will give these guys props because they have a market that you can purchase from. Unlike these Alice and Olivia items I got from FabFitFun, you do not have to be a member to get your hands on the 522 merchandise. So you literally can just repurchase single items from them any time of year, anytime you want. And they're also amazing at telling you, hey, heads up, we're gonna release these several items onto the market, just so you know. So the items that I purchased from them actually were from their summer box. The first are these sunglasses. They are called the Haley sunglasses, and you could have bought them, and I think they're still for sale on there, in like a black or the turtle shell shade. I got the turtle shell. Came with this case, which is amazing. I believe this is a Canadian company as well. Here they are. Aren't these so cute? I love these. These are like my favorite sunglasses. I've been like wearing these all summer. I feel like they're big enough for my big face, but they might be too big for other people's face. Gives me like a little Jackie O vibe, I feel like. Were $51. They are moving these items at like a competitive price. Also, no shipping on this item either. Like no, none. And it came so fast. It was like a personalized delivery right to my door. It was amazing. Very good shipping, Highway 522. The other item I got from them is this, I'm gonna mess this up, but Lua Aloha towel. This towel came also in their summer box, being sold for $36 off of their website. I really didn't need another summer towel, but I really wanted the sunglasses, and this was just an amazing little towel, I thought, to kind of add to my beach towel collection. I guess my excuse is that it was a backup towel. But it definitely will get a lot of use this year. I'm a huge hot tubber, so this baby will be coming with me this winter. You can guarantee it. Another amazing bonus about buying from the 522 add-on market is they sent a freebie item. They sent me a little straw kit with a straw and like a super thick milkshake straw and a cutie bendy straw. So thank you, 522. I mean, little things like that makes you want to keep repurchasing from a company, right? Well, I guess that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching and tagging along in this different little video. Like I said before, I'd love to hear what you guys have repurchased from subscription boxes, either buying repeat boxes, items from the add-on market, or even just buying a single item from a brand that was included. let me know. Honestly, when I started getting subscription boxes, did not go into it to repurchase items, was going into it for an experience of, being excited, opening boxes, getting cool, unique things I wouldn't buy for myself. But now that I've kind of become familiar with a bunch of different brands, I definitely feel like subscription boxes are a good way to make future repurchases. They're kind of like a low risk way to try products, 100%, in my opinion anyway. Well, as usual, please be well, do well, stay well, and we will see you incredibly soon. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you're enjoying this lovely fall that we're having. Bye, bye, goodbye, and thank you for being here today.